13. Okay, those are numbers.
Jason, what are the numbers mean?
Alright, when did I go to bed? When do I get up? How long until I get up? What percentage am I through the night? That's the shit that goes through my head when I wake up in the middle of the night. It's annoying.
You know what's funny?
But
So we rented a car.
should I turn the AC down or off? Actually, it feels really nice.
It does, but I think we should turn it down, and if it gets hotter, turn it back up, just so the noise isn't that bad.
It's on low though.
Is that as low as it goes?
Just fan only.
No, don't do that. Keep it on that if that's...
No, that's as low as
Because remember, fan did not work last time.
Yeah, here.
In fact, the fan setting... Thanks, pal. I'm wondering if we can, like, make a thing that, like, just blocks sound a little more over there, like what I have. Alright, anyway.
Oh my god! I love random encounters so much.
I want to talk about all the game stuff with you.
The GameStop. First thing I'll say real quick is it's the quickest one. You and Connor are finally in Heroes.
Oh, they finally put
Ken Insane. Yeah,
Ken
announced today. Or maybe yesterday. But they're in. They did a whole banner of my game, the first one I
I'm
played.
gonna turn this down just a little bit.
It also made me realize that they have a genderless character in that game. It's one of the villains, Lim Stella. I always thought it was a girl, but no, it's a...
We're talking about Fire Emblem Heroes, by the way.
Yeah. I always thought Lim Stella was a girl, but no, it's actually... they are actually like a gender ambiguous character.
No, I was talking to Mom about stuff, and because she's the one that ended up paying... I'm gonna pay her back, but she's the one that paid for the car rental I was telling you about. And we were talking about it. And we somehow got into the conversation about being gay in America, or whatever. And we were talking about other cultures have kind of embraced being gay for a while. Like,
Look at Sailor Moon.
Asia dressed boys as women when they were kids a lot of the times for events. And, you know, there's a bunch of stuff in other cultures historically about kings being gay, you know what I mean? Or is gay...
No, because they're the ones that came up with it. It meant happy, and they embraced it, and then other people made it an insult.
No, that's fair. So, hi Richard. We were talking about it, and we're just like, why is America so behind the ball when it comes to that? And
Because
then
we're divided.
we
political
think
system.
it's because of religion.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on Christianity or anything like that, but a lot of people don't like gay people because of that line in the Bible, man shall not sleep with man.
Yeah.
Which I know because I went to church for like 10 years. But after figuring out that it's man shall not sleep with boy, I guess they're trying to rewrite it like it's always been like that and like change history, being like, oh, God's embraced the gays. Also, the depiction of Jesus, why the fuck is he white? He was born in Bethlehem. You know where that is?
Middle East.
It's in fucking Africa, I believe, right?
Yeah, like Middle East.
So why is he white? What continent is Bethlehem in?
I think
It's in
just took 700
Palestine.
damage and didn't die.
I said what continent?
Oh, we got Life 2 last time.
It's in Asia. Bethlehem is in Asia.
Yeah, the Middle East is part of Asia, I think.
It might be part of your Asia.
But, like, is Israel and all that. That's, like, where Jesus was.
Yes, but he was born in a manger in Bethlehem.
Yeah. Way in a manger, all covered in cheese.
In a manger, covered in cheese and soft boiled till the perfect texture. How holy.
Because it was Swiss.
And again, not to shit on people's religion, but if you think Jesus was a white guy living in the Middle East,
And stood on his porch and shot
before
it.
we were counting the fucking years, before it was BC,
Yeah, before him.
I mean-
before me.
then you're stupid. It's just a white appropriate version of him. It's stupid, and I know that's gonna piss people off. I know if some hardcore Christian
Hang
person
on.
comes in, they'll be pissed, but still.
52 MP for life? Yeah, screw that.
Do you just use items?
I just use Life 1. Like, Life 2, I think, probably restores them with full health, but it was 52 MP to cast.
I think it's more just used in fights when you need it.
Yeah.
Can't remember how we got into that conversation. Anyway, video game news. Resi 4 trailer. What did you think?
I mean, it was a teaser, so
It's
not much to
very
see.
different aesthetically. It's a lot
It's
darker.
during the night, yeah, instead of during the day. But you'll see that in the 2 remake. Like, you can barely see in the police station.
Do you realize that's why I fucking always keep my game brightness high?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care if
Oh yeah, I
they-
mess with the settings. I turn off the dynamic sound so I can actually hear them talk and not have to shut my ears when they shoot.
Yeah. Resident
But
Evil 4,
we're going home.
there was Horizon Zero Shits given.
I didn't even watch it.
One of them, and I can't
Don't
believe
you
I'm
like
gonna
that?
say this, I'm gonna buy Street Fighter 6. They sold me. Full gameplay trailer, open world. They're in Metro City from Final Fight. They're doing like a Mortal Kombat thing where, or what it looks like is they're doing a Mortal Kombat thing where they're like teaching now. Like Ryu and Chun-Li look like they're like have proteges and all that shit.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cute.
Isn't that what Sean
and
was?
they have an art style,
Yeah.
the graffiti. So it went from the paint to nothing to graffiti.
I forgot, we can heal at all times in the airship. On the whale.
He said, Richard said he was white, speaking English, walking on water into wine, and wrote the Bible, "Stop to bless me or report you to God." Also, isn't it a little weird? The Bible's comprised of notebooks from people who almost have nothing to do with each other, but they put all the stories in a fucking book.
So I know we were on the moon and all, but we're actually going to backtrack for maybe this whole stream. Maybe another one.
That's funny.
I looked up, like, what people were doing in the game, like the walkthrough I've been, like, referring to. And they make a bunch of other stops before going straight to the moon and doing all that.
Okay.
If we were only doing what's mandatory, we only have to come back to Earth once after going to the moon. But if we want Rydia to get more summons, you have to work for them. They're all optional from here on out.
Also, I've seen some people complain about Chun-Li and how she looks now.
It's better than that 5 design.
She looks more Chinese. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
She looks older and she looks more Chinese.
Yeah.
Because she's always kind of had a Japanese feel to her, but now she looks more like where she,
Yeah.
was born.
But that 5 design sucks.
I don't-
She's, like, barely wearing anything.
I don't know that. I blacked that out. It's what I wish I could do with Shenmue.
I'm trying to find the entrance to the underworld. We're going back there. And this is the earliest we can do this, by the way. Go with all these caves.
What a fucking segue. I just got an update on my phone that says fans beg Sega to delay Sonic Frontiers after 2 lackluster trailers.
Oh, that's for sure. There it is.
So let's talk about Sonic Frontiers for 2
It's bad. It's just straight up horrible.
It looks like shit. The combat looks like shit. The world that's not floating Bubsy 3D shit in the sky looks
I'd rather
like shit.
play like those rip-offs of Breath of the Wild. So I saw one of these caves the last time we played. Never mind. Never mind. I give this game a 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Heidi, come back to me. 1,000 damage from Edge. Nice.
Yeah?
No, like the new outfit.
That?
No, that's the alpha design. Or yeah,
This one?
no. She's like wearing almost nothing. Should I look up Street Fighter 5?
Yeah.
So anyway, what I was trying to say, is it here? I guess it is. I went into this room and I was like, the floor looks dangerous, so I'm not gonna bother because I felt like it was for later. It is dangerous. You have to cast float on your party or else you'll start taking damage when you walk, as far as I know. Let me try it out.
That?
Yeah, they even say. Yeah, that.
That's not your new outfit. That is.
That is?
Yeah, that's just a... That's her default. This is her default. Right here. This is a story outfit, and then this is just a battle outfit. It's not her new outfit. But you can even see in this picture in Street Fighter 5, she doesn't look like her facial features and shit. She looks more Japanese than Chinese. Oh, but they all look the same, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. I can tell when a girl...
Okay, so Bobby and Tuan look the same?
When a girl named Kai came up to us, people were making Chinese jokes to her, and she was like, do you know Kai? She was the one that always had like a bunch of shit in her arms, and she doesn't work with us anymore. She always had like travelers and shit in her arms. She was always like frantically running around. People used to make jokes about her being Chinese, but then she came up to me, and I was just like, oh, what are you, Vietnamese? And she's like, oh yeah, everyone thinks I'm Chinese. I'm like, no, there's a difference. Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese.
Vietnamese name their children dumb.
I'm just take solace in the fact that it means different thing.
I-
But it's just like,
Don't call me!
sorry. Okay. I'll block
Don't
your
call
number
me
now.
Cordy.
Don't call me Corty. But it's like, so I got it immediately. She's like, oh, whatever. People always say I look Chinese. I'm like, not in any land, sea, or sky do you look Chinese. Rich said there's only one thing I'm
yeah.
looking forward to when it comes to Street
What's up,
Fighter.
Dad?
What's that, Richie? Why does it say it's the bitrate's lower than the recommended bitrate? How about I X this out and we forget it happened? I guarantee you if I turn it to 4 for the bitrate, it's going to tell me, listen, bro, that's fucked up. That shit's too high. Calm it down. If there's any issues with the stream, Richard, let us know. Let me look back at like this. Oh, day 1, Stray. I get to play as Crystal? Are you fucking kidding me? Should I, when the Summer Game Fest, do you want me to just like text you highlights, or would you rather?
I'll
just,
watch it, I'll skim through it, yeah.
I'm gonna watch it live. That way I
They're all
don't.
floating.
I left a couple of you in my toilet earlier today. Couple
Red
of
eye.
floaters.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember anything else that was revealed. Oh, you see that game made by the Sable people? Okay, let me see if I can find it. I think it's made by the Sable people because it looks exactly the same as Sable. Didn't realize Sable ever fucking came out, by the way. Mario Strikers does not strike my fucking fancy.
I think it looks cool. It just lacks some of the style of the first 2 games. Strikers Charge is such a mental game we have to play on a nice whiteboard. Like, it will... I think it'll be a Sharky experience. He's gonna love it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I have to get off your Wi-Fi.
They're still... They have the style down for the most part in the new one. It's just the voice acting is bad, like, modern Nintendo stuff.
Alright, yeah, Resi 4, obvious. That's in daytime. That's still fine.
Yeah. We just didn't see any gameplay, so I can't really say how I feel.
They announced that
You're not allowed to have an opinion on this.
They announced that Resident Evil 8's gonna have a Tristan, you should play this edition.
Why? They made Emma Teresa a little girl?
No, it's VR.
Oh. They made her a little girl?
They made her. Fuck off! Richard said, that's my Tristan, playing it and having a damn good time. Oh, that's what you mean. Me playing the new Street Fighter. I'll probably get frustrated. I'm just
Why am I
saying,
attacking
it
you?
looks cooler than most beat 'em up games because from what it looked like in the trailer, in the story.
Clapper? That's a clapper?
The story, the guy like hit his arm and then they went into the fight like normal Street Fighter gameplay. And they're not trying to make like this extra gameplay mode like Tekken 6 does in its or Tekken
we're
5.
I gotta run.
Tekken 5 has a thing where it's like a beat 'em up is the story and it sucks, and Tekken 6 has it too, but they both are pretty bad. This is do you care about VR zombie games?
No.
It's The Walking Dead. Sharky says the first. Sharky says, oh yeah, and then they announced this. This doesn't even look like No Man's Sky anymore.
Yeah.
This looks like a completely different product. Wait, is that?
None of the guy was drinking his beer.
Oh yeah, and Horizon Zero Interest is coming out. It's just a fucking VR game that apparently isn't even going to be that long.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I prefer it that way. VR isn't really meant to be played in like hour things. I told Connor, the only way I will agree to play Resident Evil 7 with the VR, the whole game, if he wants me to, as long as I use the controller. Like move with the joystick and everything's the same.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the fucking, like, I don't like them very much. And this guy tells you how much he has zero interest in the game. He's like, we don't even give a shit. We're just making something, bruv. And then it shows the trailer, just again, because they really don't care. They didn't even make a second trailer. Oh, Spider-Man PS4 coming to PC.
Yeah, what are exclusives?
And people are saying shit like, "Oh, how did you PS4 and 5 gamers feel for beta testing Spider-Man?" Because it's now coming on PC, and I get so mad. This is the game I'm talking about. Have you heard of this game, Stray?
Nah.
I looked at this. You play as Crystal. Like how can you not want to play? It's literally just a cat game with robots. Get ready for Stray, motherfuckers. Striking Distance Studio. Get in our Striking Distance and you'll have to play our game. I thought this was Dead Space, but it's not. It just looks a lot like Dead Space. It's just another horror game that steals from Dead Space. Called Callisto Project. The Callisto Project? Protocol. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to say the name before. This game looks just like fucking Sable.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the company that made Sable? Is it Roll 7? It looks just like it! What's the deal with Sable? And this is what the game's about. Slowdown and shooting. If you can disable the slowdown, I'll play this game.
You can disable the Sable?
If you can disable Sable...
But don't tell Bill about the hotel bills. Sorry, I don't like to reference previous best says, but...
That's a reference in and of itself. Oh, here's a dating sim action game.
That one looked alright.
You've seen this one?
Yeah.
It does kind of look fun.
I'll wait for more trailers, like later towards release.
Let me date a boy and I'll be fine. I'm being dead serious. I hope you know. I would go for a girl in my playthrough, but if this has a boy option, I will gladly stream the boy option instead of the girl option. It's something I got so pissed off in Persona 4 because the best character to fuck is a guy named Kanji, and you can't.
At least in Fire Emblem, you can pick anyone. It's just you have to pick the opposite gender for your pro tag.
Richard said, "Yeah, the Dead Space ripoff looks interesting. It looks fun. It's just clearly a Dead Space Eater Knights. Eater Knights?
Eater?
Eater? Connor walks in the door. Boy, I'm hungry. Ooh, loins.
Yeah, screw that. Get me out of here.
Yeah, come on. This
the
looks,
devil himself showed up.
This looks pretty cool.
2 of the devils himself showed up. I'm getting out of here.
Also, Sean will most likely be in this game because
Sean?
he's Ken's protocol.
I think it was like
protege.
Yeah.
But look at her. She looks way more.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks older too.
I mean, so they gotta be like old by now.
This takes place. This is the first game that takes place after 3. See, it looks like she's training this girl. That's why I think that.
Yeah. Hooligan. I'm fighting freaking hooligans.
And then you got
damage.
You got fucking Bo Ride Show's Death Battle new idea coming in because he's drinking a fucking flash.
3,000 damage.
But you notice in the beginning of this trailer, I want to point out something. If they show it. He had a playable Final Fight character. Have you played Final Fight? Fuck! You won't even understand me then.
Oh, speaking of Capcom, I ordered the fighting collection that's coming out. It's like, I want that day one. I'm just gonna have it mailed to my house.
There's a scene in this trailer.
He's a freaking stalker when it comes out.
You don't see him in gameplay. Skip this scene.
Richard, it'll be part 2 of the Street Fighter shit, just with better games than Street Fighter.
Is it him? He's got the Metro City thing. He's a boss character in Final Fight. So they're bringing another Final Fight character that's not Abigail. This looks interesting, though.
Right, here we go. Now I'm talking. They're doing too much damage. Stop it.
Also, Oro's a fucking Chad. I hope Oro's in this game.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta give her something.
But look at that. That looks cool. The street paint. I like that we say Street Fighter V has no art style.
Like, you boot up the game, it's just blank screen.
But they're also doing the arc system thing, it looks like, where everything's going to be controlled in this battle hub area.
Yeah.
I guess that's just what's popular now for, lame asses.
It's all for the
Hey, oh my god, a game that's been out for Switch and Xbox? I'm sold! Sorry, Tunic's sick. Did you see this? I can't remember what it's called.
No.
This looks interesting. I have no idea what the game's about, and there's a 3-minute fucking trailer.
The devil just charmed me with his,
cock and balls.
Gamble. He's doing it again.
Oh yeah, and what did you see this?
Yeah.
I
don't care.
I'm a little interested that they're making a game based on the gods, but 9 had an emphasis on the...
Yeah, 8 does too.
Alright, so this is nothing.
And we're doing an entire part of this game based on it now too.
Is that what this dungeon is?
It's several dungeons. Each of them at the end has a summon you have to fight.
And do you get them after?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why people do it. It does look
and we'll
like...
get a lot of experience, but I'm getting my ass kicked. So I'm probably doing it in the wrong order.
It does look like it's more varied than 15 and 7 Remake, though. That's all I'll say. The gameplay looks better. Granted, they've been doing this style for a while now. It better fucking look better. You know, my philosophy with shit is look at the criticisms, look at everything happening, then be like, what can we improve and what should we keep the same? That way you're in a constant set of approval and maybe throw in a few things extra. It's like, ooh, that's a curveball. And then be like, oh, if it doesn't work, don't bring it back for the next game. Because it's Final Fantasy, you're gonna keep fucking making them. You think fucking Final Fantasy 99 is gonna be the last one? And somebody's like, wow, they made 15 games? I was like, they've made way more than fucking 15 Final Fantasies, let me tell you that much. I don't even know what the total number of Final Fantasies is. I just know it's a big fucking number. Great, by the way, excellent connection again. Our bitrate is not actually an issue. Elgato lies to us.
Stop it, Cecil.
Stop it, Cecil. Don't stick your dick in me, Cecil, bro. When are you gonna get Kent Insane in this game? Or, what's his name? Kane. When are you gonna get Kane back?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he just bailed. So we don't get any experience and... Whatever. I'm over it. Oh, Cecil's out of MP because freaking Charm and he casts it doing stupid shit.
Wow, people suck. So somebody asked Tite Kubo about why Chad spoiler of the end of Bleach. Chad became a boxer in the end of it. That's his whole ending, which they allude to in an ending in Bleach when he punches the shit out of Zomari. You know what I'm talking about? The ending?
Yeah.
And people were like, that's not very Chad-like of him. He doesn't like violence. And Tite Kubo just addressed that fucking thing. He was like, Chad simply considers boxing a martial arts sport and doesn't view it as something violent.
Yeah.
Why do you have to address that? Why is there an X on Sora's ass?
It's coming back.
That was making me laugh. Why is there an X on Sora's ass?
Riku's like, I put it there.
Richard said, night guys. Enjoyed our quickie earlier, Tristan. I enjoyed our quickie too. I can't wink though, so here, take a blink, Richard. Good night, man.
Fuck, wrong way!
He joined me for the test stream, the quality. And I was asking him, what?
Quality.
You know, I lost the job for quality, so I might as well make this quality the best I can.
I hope they enjoy shit.
I swear to God, if we have to go through the shit you're going through right now, I'm quitting on the spot when I walk in tomorrow. I'm like, well, I'm done. Drops the mic, drops the racks, drops myself on the floor and fucking dies. I can't wait to draw a circle at Sonic Front. Yeah, that made Connor laugh because it was like, I was talking about, I didn't show him the trailers, but I was talking about Sonic Frontiers. And I go, it looks like shit and I hate that I have to buy it. Because I know...
Edge, why are you doing a capture card test?
Also, now Sonic's going to the realm of, oh, we're fighting aliens. Motherfucker, Shadow the Hedgehog did that shit already!
I got nothing.
What?
Like, nothing bad to say that hasn't already been said. Just look at it. That's all I can say.
Well, you know what we can say that hasn't been said? Why the fuck do we have to Okami enemies in that game?
Yeah.
Also, they really emphasize the fact that that's the only way to fight that enemy is to keep doing that. That's not game.
It just looks like a toy. Like it's they just dropped little trials and like doing this and putting up a sign and dying doesn't. I know you said toy box, but like it doesn't mean anything. in Breath of the Wild, it's all integrated into the world. Like it's part of the lore. They tell you. They
You
all just
also
failed.
don't see flat things in the sky in Breath of the Wild, and then rails that are.
Yeah, it looks like they just dropped a bunch of shit in.
It literally looks like, which is why I'm saying this has to be like a toy box thing. There's no fucking way that this is the right shit. And if you edit this by the time Frontier comes out, and we're just like, this is the best, then you could take these words and you can literally tell me to go touch some fucking grass.
I took a step.
But I don't think I'm gonna be wrong about this.
Strike first. Yeah, can we kill this thing before it summons?
Look at my teeth.
I mean, it's nice that you're in the...
What do you mean strike first? My fucking dick!
Yeah, this game is bullshit. I know it's the easiest one, but it's still shit bulls.
I'm shitting bowls now.
I had a shit yesterday at work that hurt. Like, I remember I used to have those when I was a kid, and I would cry on the toilet because it hurt. It's like it's too big for your anus. I'm gonna hit him with a lip. Stop with the quake. I thought we had float on.
I do every day.
Well, I gotta reapply it. I think it wears out. So if I apply it in battle, hopefully it'll carry into the other world. Not bad. Stop.
Enough.
Just enough. That was cute.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was a good best of too. It's probably not in the grand scheme of Kingdom Hearts 3, but in terms of quality of what we got, the just enough, just the genuine. That's genuine. I don't think I've gotten genuine frustration like that in a while. That was just like I'm hitting my breaking point. I almost stopped. And remember, in the Yozora thing or whatever, in one of the things we were doing, I paused it and I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing, and then I did it after I airing SA2 because I was like, I can do whatever my mind sets itself to, and then proceed to spend at least 10 hours on each boss.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Imagine if we streamed every single fucking Yozora attempt.
I love if they try a Quake and we're all floating. I mean, I got it over there.
I was thinking the next Final Fantasy game we should do on the table should be one of the classic 1, 2, or 3. You know why? Because we've done one from the PlayStation generation. We did a remade one. We did one. Now we're doing an SNES one. The next should be an NES one. I don't really care about going in order with games that don't have a story that is back to back to back. Like Far Cry. I don't care if I start with 1 or 2 or
Mario.
3 or 4. No, I do Mario chronologically, and I mean every release. I do Sonic in every chronological order too, meaning I play the driving game when Sonic's a fucking keychain. That's my first experience.
Rose is 1,000 damn.
I'm gonna let my kids know that dangling thing that it was. I'm gonna be like, it was a cut idea for an amazing looking franchise. The franchise would have been amazing, but all it got was a keychain. Even if they're still making Sonic when I'm raising kids,
Yeah, just lie to them.
they're gonna be like, "What's this, Dad?" They finally did it after all this time. Holy fucking shit, Dad! You taught us not to swear. I said holy fucking shit, and I fucking mean holy fucking shit. Fuck. Are you ready for Sonic forces a massive amount of shit down the toilet?
It's Sonic Forces too.
They bring back the OC. They bring back classic Sonic, who's now from another dimension.
It's the spiritual successor to shit.
I was gonna say that. If you didn't say it, I was gonna say.
That's why it's Forces too. It's also starts with F.
Imagine if I died on your couch right now. Final Fantasy IV was the last thing I saw.
That's where we have to go. Okay. So that was it for the dungeon. I'm just gonna explore all these little areas. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Float fell off.
huh?
We have to cast float every now and then
Why?
because the floor hurts you.
That's a little fucking.
At least it doesn't debilitate you like in Final Fantasy 3. Imagine an entire dungeon where you have to be a frog or be tiny, and when you're tiny, all your stats I think are reduced to 1.
Why am I a frog?
Just to fit into the dungeon.
Why am I so shit? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, okay. Speaking of, you'll be very glad to know that all of us voted unanimously about the bottom game on 2021. I finally added up all those numbers. Do you know what it is?
2021. I don't know.
I won't tell you, but it's a unanimous vote between the four of us, and I thought it was very surprising. The list ended up being more interesting than I thought it would be.
Oh shit.
It's also gonna be a fucking nightmare to make, but whatever.
Stop hitting me!
Damn it! Oh. I didn't expect that to fucking hurt. You make my money and not destroy my money maker. I hit myself in the dick with my wallet.
Oh my.
How'd they all fit in the chest? This is like a clown car where they each come out 1 foot at a time. And they all sound like Spider-Man from Civil War. Hey everyone, hey everyone. Big fan, big fan, big fan.
Who needs it? Everyone. They're lined up like bowling pins.
This battle looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Also, this will probably level you properly for the dungeon you're on, because you were kind of getting your ass kicked on the moon.
Yeah. Just by the overworld enemies.
How many dungeons are there?
I think 3, maybe 4. You get more summons. So also doing this will get us certain items that we can trade for new equipment. So it's like side quests within side quests. One of which includes Cecil's best weapon. One is a really good throwing item for Edge that we'd probably have to save for like final boss or something. That was a new weapon, I think. Defense.
Is that what you're doing now, by the way? Are you looking up shit in between parts?
Only with certain games, like if I really feel like it. Final Fantasy makes me nervous. Yeah, it's nice that we're getting this, even though I'm getting his best weapon soon.
After this, the whiteboard is our oyster. Also, we should reconsider whether we do the later BlazBlue games.
At all.
At all? I looked up some of them from howlongtobeat.com. The one we're on is the shortest BlazBlue game. Some of them hit up to 50 to 60 hours.
I think it's because they have all the stories in every game or something like that.
Oh, I wonder if it's because they have this. Okay, that might. If that's the case, that'd take like 30. They would take like 20 to 30 hours off that time.
Yeah. I don't know why they even bother doing that. Why take the worst part about the game and put it in every game?
What, the first game? Let's hope the other games are better.
The story, like, why duplicate the story? Probably means there's no point in playing the first one. Let's hope the rest of them are games.
Let's hope they're playable at the fucking very least, motherfucker.
If IGN sounded like that, I'd read them. I'm in the menu. Why are you attacking me? Yeah, poison.
My goal is to try to get both Metroid Prime 2 and Xenoblade done by the time our vacation hits. That won't happen, but it's at least something to look forward to. I think I want to do them both at the same time, do shorter streams, just because I can't. I'm getting to the point where I can't. I love Xenoblade, right? It is not a game you can play for a long period of time and still be okay at the end of the day. I'm at least gonna need a therapist pretty soon. It's just, it's like BlazBlue. It's just the same shit, even in the DLC. And the DLC is all about like rifts opening in space and time. And so I'm like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Don't put stupid shit in my Xenoblade, please. Don't put dumb ass motherfucking bullshit snakes on a plane shit in my Xenoblade game. Thank you very much. I'll buy you a beer next time we see each other, but I'm not dealing with it now.
Alright, before we go in there, I want to I just got a new weapon for Edge, and I want to duplicate it with the glitch. So we're ready for the summon fight.
Wait, hold on. What was I gonna say, Chris? Oh, the fucking Game Grumps Starbomb song about Tetris made me weirdly nostalgic for a moment with Dad. And it's only because one of them, they have a joke where they're like, hey, join the party, grab a beer, and shit like that. I'm just like, that's only ever happened once. That was with Dad and his best friend. It's like, hey, Rob, you're here, grab a beer, man. It's like, I've never had that energy. Where it's like, you come into a party, and then everyone's like, yo!
Yeah.
Yo, did you ever hear about the Weird Al story about his party? So, Weird Al, this is a while ago, right? Mm-hmm. Back in the day, he went to this party, and he was invited by, like, I can't remember who was hosting the party, but he was invited with, like, a big musician, right? And he was like, yeah, I'll go, of course. I'm like, I'm not really as big as the other artists, because he's just a parody guy, right? So he's like, he doesn't even know if he'll fit in, but, like, he got invited. Might as well go and check it out, right? Gets in the door, and some guy's like, yo, is that Weird Al? Yo! And he starts, like, coming up to him. He didn't say yo, but he was like, hey, it's Weird Al, oh my god. It comes up to him, Weird Al turns around. Who is it? Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I think I've heard that story.
Fucking Paul McCartney recognized him. Do you know how that must feel?
Well, how about being Koji Kondo when Paul McCartney met him? He sang the Mario theme.
What?
Yeah, Paul McCartney sang the Mario theme to Koji Kondo. That was like, he walks up to him, and instead of saying hi, he sings the Mario theme.
Did Koji Kondo know who he was? Okay.
Well, yeah, Koji knows. Everyone knows who Paul McCartney is.
Well, I don't know how Japan views British and American music.
They love it.
Do they?
Love them. Yeah. The Beatles are... I think the 3 biggest regions for the Beatles, there's, the UK, Europe, obviously, America, and Japan. That's where, like, their albums are published.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have Japanese versions of the albums. They used to sell them at the record store in town. Like, they'd just be their album for, like, all the Japanese print on the left, like, on the column.
Just imagine being Weird Al, getting recognized by probably the biggest musician at the time.
Ever, still.
I mean, like, because at the time, I feel like even more young people knew who he was. Yeah. Nowadays, people talk about, like, Eminem and all that, but I feel like back then, a lot more people still reference the Beatles because they were newer. Mm-hmm. Newer as...
These are Bomb.
Whatever.
Well, you can get Bomb as a summon. Yeah, the Bomb's just glad to see Rydia. Oh, this is the world she was in for time skip for her.
Oh. But imagine being Weird Al and having Paul McCartney come up and be like, now the party started. Now that you're here, the party started.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out not being the party guy, but I also feel like I didn't because I fucking hate people.
I duplicated that and I could probably buy it. Hey.
I know you duplicated the feeling on Miss America.
I can get rid of a lot of stuff.
I still feel bad for you for that. Yeah. That would have been not to like just twist the knife, but just from my perspective, the guy that I want to go out now, my new perspective, I want to see as many things as I can. I want to do as many things as I can. I want to be productive and all this shit. Saying no to that would never have crossed my mind. I could be the most tired fucking person. I could be running on 2 hours of sleep, and they'll ask me. I'll be like, is my skin a silky white? Yes, I'll be there. Are my arms hairy, and do I know every length of... That's...
Charm arrows? I'll buy... Yeah. buy 20 of those. Got so much money.
Where'd you get all the money?
I'm just fighting.
Jesus Christ, asshole. Jesus Christ, asshole.
And I'll save them for later. We just got a charm. Oops, not you.
I kind of feel like I fucking missed out on Resi 2 a little bit. Because I let Connor play, and when I played again, maybe trying to split us up fucked me. Because not playing it before, I got really confused. And I was like, where are we going? What are we doing? I just frustrated now.
So, the classic Resi, I feel like, is a game you can't take turns with.
Yeah.
You just have to be playing the whole time. And it's also one of the most satisfying games when someone who knows what they're doing is playing. Like, I'm actually having so much fun just playing it.
I think the
And
remake,
even watching it.
me and Connor should play.
Yeah, I don't... I've already played through it. Like,
Okay.
I've had my fix. Also, I played it 4 times, because that's how the game works.
We're not doing 4 times.
We're
I
just
don't even
doing
think
2.
we should do 2 for the remake, should we?
Yeah, you gotta see Leon and you gotta see Claire.
I guess, but they're gonna be more or less the fucking thing.
No, the only difference is holy shit versus holy shit! It's so funny to hear that, like, new Leon voice swear. Like, I'm just aiming the gun, Leon. Calm down.
Stop telling us that the bit rate's too fucking low. I'll do
And you
it.
gotta see Sherry and Ada in the remakes.
We haven't even seen Ada where we are in the game we're on now.
No,
Is she
yeah, we're
even
still
in it?
early on. Yeah.
One thing I hope they don't get rid of that people are bashing about Resi 4 is all of the Hunnigan stuff. Because people really don't like in Resident Evil 4 that he flirts with Hunnigan.
No, Facebook doesn't like that because they took it out of the Oculus version.
Either way, it's stupid.
It's such a maybe it's because you see how much of like a little like I'm just gonna make up and it's a little cornflake Leon is when he's talking to Ada, so it's like such a juxtaposition to how he flirts in 4. Like Ada wears the balls in Resi 2, and then Leon wears the balls in 4.
He doesn't wear the balls.
He wears
I also found it as him not trying to fuck her, but more as, yeah, I could be dead at any moment, so I'm just gonna have some fun and flirt with this girl.
Yeah, she's on the other side of the world. What's he really gonna do?
Also, nothing makes it seem like he's saying he's going to force
yet.
himself on this woman. He's just flirting, as in, hey, go out with me.
I don't get like some of that. Like people
He also
flirt-
flirts with Salazar. You remember that? Your
Yeah.
right hand comes off? Like, why are you talking about his right hand? The
That's
fuck?
because that's what he uses.
Yeah. Imagine if one of his hands helped him masturbate. That monster helps
Yeah.
him masturbate. Why does every conversation I have end in masturbation?
Go safe one.
All day at work the other day while we were reworking that shit was all a masturbation talk.
Can we get a hotel somewhere in this place?
I mean, if you want me to, you live alone. We don't need to get one if you want to fuck.
Yeah, there's a hotel where you pay rent
Why is there 4 chests down there you can't get?
down there. Oh, so there's different floors to this place. We were actually seeing this whole area below the dungeon we were just in. I can buy shit from a Chocobo?
Stop telling me about the god... Fine. There, you happy? You want to stop bitching at me about the goddamn
I saw
bit?
the lunar thing and I... Whatever.
There, shut the fuck up about the bitrate. If you tell me it's too high, you're dead. Every time I look over and I see that dot, I think it's the fucking... Whatever, it's Susan from YouTube coming and slapping the shit out of my nutsack. Surprisingly, that line will get us less demonetized than if you just say the word COVID. What a great time that is. Look at Jerry, even he's like, I can't say it. We have to treat the word COVID as if it's the missing word from Kingdom Hearts 2. Did you get last week? Yeah, I got
the ball
last
week
week.
time because I had.
We can say it outside of this, but when we're doing this,
I'm
we
buying
can't
from
say.
Bomb. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Aegis is a Persona 3 character.
Yeah, I'm not spending that much.
Also, Aegis can fuck me silly. She's a robot. But goddamn does she have
Antoine, they
have
have
it.
sex. They can tuck your dick better than your girlfriend.
And look what happened. He decided not to use the mouth and he got dung as a reward. Sorry, Twan. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it.
My dumbass bought this, accidentally sold it, and now I'm here to rebuy it, just like Connor would. That way, I don't have to waste money on these stupid arrows anymore. I can.
Why are
It's
we
dumb, you
wasting
have to-
so much time in this fucking town?
I'm preparing for summon fight. You have to fight the summons to earn them.
Are they hard?
I think so. Hang on, how much? 19, and then I put an arrow on 36. I mean, that's.
Is there a town like this in every dungeon?
Yeah.
So we're
I
gonna.
don't know if they have the same stuff or what. But we finally have staff for Rosa, so no more ammo. I think I'm ready. Move it.
Get out of the fucking.
I'm only going the long way because the other guy was blocking the other path. Is this the way out?
Yes, that's the way out. Why is it called the Town of Madness?
Those monsters.
Oh, you're right. You're right, you're right. And you know what they say about being right. Don't hit your nuts with this.
Now I'm ready.
Let's go. You're made of fucking... What is this made of?
Leather?
Leather! Stay on my head. You need Queen Asura's permission or else you'll feel Asura's wrath. Look at that.
Alright, I don't know any strategies for these. Well, let's see.
Look at the dough I made off of them. I treated them like suckers. I stole it from their very noses. It's Chevy. Whatever the fuck. Asura, yeah, that one.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you healing yourself? We haven't even done damage to you yet. What does that do? Harder to hit?
It's just other people's spells, but yeah. Let's see what her staff does. Decent damage.
300 damage is fucking nothing.
I know where we are now. Oh, it makes it so he has high evasion.
Does he only cure?
Probably. What does smoke do? It probably makes everyone something.
Everyone's light up his fucking cigarette. They're like,
Almost try
finally,
all
we've
spells."
been waiting for a smoke break. Woo! I don't think he attacks.
Oh, he has heal. Well, time to start hitting him. It probably depends, like, the faces determine which attack you should be using, but it's ATB system, so...
Oh, that did
any
900
attack.
damage.
Well, let's see how much this does. Rip him open. That's a lot.
Not really. He heals more than that.
Sure.
So that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Cecil's dead.
Hi, Cecil.
This guy does a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, and he heals 2,000? Maybe you're not ready for this. Because essentially he's now healed all the damage you did to him.
Yeah.
You're just gonna take him out by the time you can get to him. I don't know. I'm the dipshit in this situation.
Oh, guard still applies even though he was dead.
That does more than the water one.
So I guess fire was the best? I forgot how much fire did.
Me too. What a coincidence. You upgraded all your equipment and I feel like it didn't actually do anything. Unless you can get him to run out of mana.
Possibly. I'm gonna put Berserk on.
That must be the fastest spell. I only saw her chanting for half a second.
Why did it just use life? It can't revive itself.
I think it's showing you how to use this guy. Like what he does as a summon. This must be the summon that heals.
Yeah.
Did Berserk do nothing?
It doesn't show, but I think he goes faster. Or hits more. I guess the Blitz one was the best.
Yeah. Why'd you heal him and not Fridia?
I forgot about her. see what smoke does. I think it makes us leave the fight, so it's not gonna work.
He does a lot of damage to Cecil, but not the others.
Yeah, that's weird.
How much MP do you fucking have, man? That's right, keep hitting him. No. It's not what I call. If you had Kane in this would be easy. You know why?
Because he can jump.
How'd you use Flame? You just dictated that Blitz is the best.
Because it ran out of MP. That was the only one available. Yeah, he's got nothing. But his attack is good, at least. He's kind of like a red mage. He can attack and he has some magic. They kind of like repurposed it. Well, that's not fair.
Why is he doing 1,000 damage to Cecil?
They're looking up the strat.
You immediately knew what I was doing.
Why don't you be something so easy? I might bust out throwing stuff with Edge. They probably want you to do them in a certain order. It's like, oh, use this summon you don't have.
Has unlimited MP.
Yeah. At least in Earthbound.
What does easy type mean?
That's the version we're playing.
Oh, okay, so he has 1,437 MP in easy type.
Cure 3's gotta take up a lot. I can actually tell you how much. Cure 4? See like 7,000 health. It's gotta be running out, but
Her total health count, by the way, is 2,300. Oh, sorry, I mean 23,000.
That's it. It's just wasting cure. It's fully healed, by the way, but wasting MP. So cure 4 takes 40 MP, so it's
In the
probably
SNES
cool.
and PlayStation version, the only way to defeat Astra is to have Rosa cast Wall on her, which will bounce Asura's Cura and life spells onto the party, healing them. At this time, it is merely a matter of wearing her down considerably HP.
So Rydia has, let's say Rydia or Rosa has wall. Oh, we have wall.
You have to cast it on her.
Oh! That's smart.
And
Yeah, that way-
But you
yeah.
can't use magic on her. Or
That's
him.
alright. Or hard hitters. Oh, we probably can't use summons either.
Yeah.
Life, yeah. I can at least use like some maybe.
I wouldn't
This
use
is
any. It just says whittle her away.
I'm just seeing if there's anything I can use on us, but all black magic is usually debilitative, while white magic is boosting. So I think Rydia is kind of useless now. I wouldn't even risk summoning, except certain summons. Like I think
The more he
Titan
abuses that wall, the faster he's gonna.
snap out of it. Yeah.
I should just spam attacks and berserk.
Yeah.
Thanks. Real useful.
You know, I'm gonna see if he has anything to steal. Cause why not? A cure 1, alright, whatever. How did Edge lose health? Oh, he attacked him, I think. Just good, got the time. Just hold it. Use it up.
Oh, that worked out perfectly, huh? I would just hit him with it. You already cast Berserk on him. You're doing like 4,000 damage a turn with both of them. Why is he using life?
Yeah, there's no point.
Sorry, I'm just repeating you. That was the joke. That wall stays up a while, huh?
Might be permanent. Especially if you're hitting with white magic, I don't think it's gonna break the wall.
That was a critical, right?
Yeah.
I did
The screen
2,000
flashes.
fucking damage.
Come on, man. I can just wait for him to cast it on himself, but I don't want to wait around.
Especially if you accidentally kill him and then...
Yeah, I want the experience for Edge.
Yeah, because we don't want to play this game with that, you know that online challenge that's going around about this game?
What?
It's called the Edging Challenge, look it up. You know what that is? So, okay, so... Let pervert Tristan teach you a few things about porn. Edging is when you bring yourself to where you're about to finish, but then you stop. And you let it sit for a little bit, and then you keep going. And then when you're about to finish, you stop. And you keep letting it go on and go on and go on like that until eventually it goes... You know what I mean? I don't know if you understand my symbolism. Bitch. Little bitch. Who put Goofy in the game? Kerbifer, why am I getting notified when you tweet all the fucking time? It's
Not
because we
funny,
watched
you're not a good
Home.
anime.
It's because we watched Home and my phone heard it.
Man, listening.
Wow, that wall really made things...
Yeah. Thanks, Doug.
Edge gained a level, hey! No problem. Isn't that right, Tamara? Tamara? Do you know that bitch? Not bitch, I don't want to say bitch. Do you know that girl in Channel Awesome that's usually in his skits, and she has her thing called Tamura, is never seen?
Oh.
She talks about movies she hasn't seen, and that's her whole fucking personality. Is just being like, this is a famous movie. What could it be? Oh my god, this was amazing. Or, you guys really hyped me up for... That's every video. I hated this shit. You all should die. I watched The Goonies because you told me that I was the Goonie girl. And it sucked. So are you telling me that I suck? Now, join me in my next video when I say the exact same shit again.
Oh, by the way, we have the means to get Cecil's best weapon now.
Whoa.
So,
How
That's
about
why you have to
stop
wait.
coughing before you decide to talk to me.
but this is why you have to wait till you have the means to alternate between the overworld and the underworld, because now we have to go to the overworld to get the best weapon.
Is that the
It's
only
always-
3 things to do between the dungeons? Between
That,
doing
and then
that?
there's another something where you get a fourth summon, but you don't have to do a whole dungeon for it. You just have to, I think, have the 3 dungeons, because remember there was that guy that was like in the basement of a castle, and he's like, oh, by the way, when you have, when you go to the world of the callers or whatever, then come see me. Now that we've been there, maybe you have to do all of them, but then you can go talk to him to get another summon. But now I have to backtrack through here. Maybe I can use exit, but I want the experience. And I don't have to look for chests, I'm just getting back out. And my favorite meal of the day. At least healed up. Or I didn't save.
God, I wish I was attacked from
I'm gonna go
behind.
back and save, just in case.
You just killed a god that can heal you. Do you think you really need to save?
I guess. We just tough it out. Maybe not, I'm scared.
White cover? No, it's black clover.
Screw it, I'm flooding them.
You're all about to go swimming, and not in the Surf City pools like Tristan. It's gonna be in the fucking ocean, in the fucking bottom of the goddamn fucking sewer system. Yeah, that's right. That sewer system has waves. You can surf them. Surf the dead
That
fucking
sure
rats.
is a healing summon.
That sure is a dead fucking rat. And I'm not even talking about the animal. There's a reason he's wearing orange. Is this when you find out Edge is going to kill you?
You can't do shit.
If Rosa is Iridia is turned against you and has that confusion, can she heal the enemy?
Probably.
All right, so that's great. At least I know now that she is
777.
she is 100% Orihime. Remember when Orihime like healed the guy that it was all about dimensions? Remember when Orihime healed Crash Bandicoot after a Wabunga Bunga attacked him? After a turtle stepped on his toe really hard, and then the Aku decided that that's too much for him and left. Think about that. Protector mask, scared of turtle. It's almost like Mackenzie, scared of peanut. God, I might make some fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut sushi.
I can't wait for some fucking sushi. No, I can't wait for some fucking sushi.
Yeah, fucking Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Sushi is what it should be called. So it's here it is right here, the Ghost of Sushi.
When the rain gets in the window into the game room with Sharky's like, that's a drip of Tsushima.
That's the drip of Tsushima. That right there. It like bounced. I couldn't get that bounce to bounce.
Why are there jiggle physics in your wallet and on my floor?
I know. Game Grumps finally finished Danganronpa 2 yesterday.
We did that like a year ago.
We started after them. They finished after us. Who's the real gamer?
No one.
No one. I told Sharky, I was like, you do realize I'm well aware that I'm shit at video games, but I still enjoy
But
them.
then there's me.
And then Sharky was like, and then there's Chris. I'm like, no, the difference between me and Chris is Chris has never openly said he knows he's shit at video games, but he knows he's shit at video games.
I'm shit at most of them. I just feel a little more gratified when playing stuff like that.
RPGs where you have to use your brain, that's like your whole
Resident Evil.
That's like your whole personality is using your brain. So like
That's it.
in Resident Evil, I've seen you die already.
Not to dogs though. First dog in the game.
Did I die to the first
No, Connor did. Gave him the controller.
Immediately died.
Yeah.
I still think I
I
like.
survived the little Sherry part.
I still think I like Resi 1 more. I still think I do. I think probably the stories will be different between both compared to the first game. But I still think I like the mansion and everything more than I
What's
like
going
this
on
new
there?
area. What's happening?
Rydia cast Fire 3 on Rosa and killed her. Did 4,000 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Second fight on the first floor, getting out of here. Really?
Why'd she attack her? She wasn't confused anymore.
Because it's the same turn as when she was.
Then why even make it a fucking animation?
Yeah.
These cum goblins. Is it Bokoblin or Bogoblin?
Bokoblin.
You know why it should have been Bogoblin?
Why?
Because Bogoblin these nuts up tomorrow night? Damn. Did I tell you about... Oh, speaking of, this has nothing to do with anything. So me and Sharky passed by the Dunkin' that's like on the way between my mom's house, right? And we saw it, and it was Dunkin'. We made a joke like, oh, it's abbreviated, but the sign still says DD. And so we're like, what the fuck? So we looked it up. Do you know what the second D stands for now?
What?
Dunkin' D's nuts in your mouth, motherfucker. Sharky's joke, not mine.
Don't.
Who needs Six Flags when we have Tristan and Chris's couch? That's the best roller coaster. If you get up, I will die.
Yeah.
Mario Party minigame. Cover the loin in butter.
Oh, thank God.
Is my plate still in there, or did you wash it? Did you wash my plate already?
Yeah.
Fuck! I'll wash it out.
That was a tough battle. But you got lit 3.
Goblin is nuts number 3. You didn't wash my knife, right?
I probably did. Back to normal. Oh my God.
Hasn't nothing bad ever happened?
Alright, this isn't as bad.
It looks like with Mackenzie isn't the only time I beat up the loins. Winning. Did she sense that I said that? That's gonna be my new thing, by the way.
I gotta put it in the Kingdom Hearts order. Where's lit? Hang on. Lit 1. Lit 2.
I swear to God, I was about to tell you that Lit 3 isn't on there. Or Lit 2.
Now it's the me and Alex order: Thunder, Fire, Freeze. I know in the game, like, or in Smash Bros, Fire, Thunder, Freeze.
Fire, thunder.
Fire, Thunder, Freeze. Can we get out of here?
What do you think of the Scarlet and Violet trailers?
It looks better than Sword and Shield. That's all I can say.
I still think it looks like garbage.
Yeah, that's unacceptable for 2022.
Granted, make whatever game you want, but I was saying that this needs to be the first one with voice acting. I'm telling you, Nintendo has a hold on voice acting. They only let Fire Emblem have voice acting. That's it. Why doesn't Mario? Why doesn't Zelda? Why Zelda has limited voice acting?
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild has like only cutscenes. Why doesn't Donkey Kong have voice acting? Yeah, that's not what I want to fucking
64
hear.
is the closest to it. King K. Rool talks. There's the announcer. The Kongs say little things.
Why doesn't Metroid have real voice acting?
Yeah.
Why does Pokemon? Why does this new game still text only? The biggest franchise in the world can't handle a voice.
Yeah, the show had it. How do they fit it in the show and not the game?
They even cut out features from the show.
Like the Pokemon.
What do you think about the legendaries?
They look better than the Sword and Shield ones.
I actually kind of like the Violet one.
The front of their boxes all still suck.
Did you notice that it's just Kit and Krista?
What, Scarlet and Violet?
The professors from the games. Have you seen them?
I forgot.
Hold on.
They have like a reaction to it.
I don't know. I just noticed it.
Alright, so let's see if I can. I don't want videos, I want images. So look at those two.
Yeah.
That's not who I was thinking of, but look at him.
Yeah, that's just Kit. This is
Yeah,
straight
it's
up
just
Kit.
Alex. That's just. Oh, where's the
That's
name?
a young. This is a young Kit.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
was
Mario
on the Wii.
Wii.
Yeah, Mario Wii. That's what he looks like now.
Yeah. Wow. They did add a spike like you left. You're,
And you know what
you're
Krista
in.
looks like, right?
Yeah.
Let me find the Scarlet trailer. There's a character that looks like Krista. She clearly is.
What was that? It? Of course, my final parting gift, and it's her. Good job. That's gonna make the best stuff. Burger's like Chris.
Her. It's just same eye color, same green spot she used to have in her hair. It's just Krista. Krista with her hair up. The fuck, man. I thought it was the other professor, but that girl must not be the other professor.
How are we defloated already? Maybe when you get Quake cast on you.
That's what your cup's feeling. You know why? You gotta float in there. You finish that shit really quickly, so it's like, how did I get defloated already? Also,
Alright, back home.
you know, it's only an hour and 12 minutes of my life.
How do we get home?
How do we get home?
That was a good example of repeating. There we go.
I like to set up the expectation that I'm smart enough to think of a reply, but then I break it down. And it's like really logical when you think about it. I break it down when you realize I'm not that smart. Although I don't know though. Sometimes I'm really quick with the reply on this channel, like
Yeah.
with a funny joke. I guess if you shoot 100 times at some point, you'll hit the chicken egg. Like, do you get my analogy there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get an entire like army battalion, like the line of fire, whatever you call it, on a chicken egg. Eventually, they'd get it.
Did I tell you talking about the Edward Scissorhands thing yet?
And Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. Did I tell you about it yet?
They didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Edward Scissorhands is a Eric Andre
That's a
thing.
that's not. There's no way.
Yeah, he called it just N-word Scissorhands.
There's no way he calls it that.
Yeah, he says N-word like.
He doesn't say the. I mean,
yeah,
he's on television.
Because it sounds like Edward, so he just says N-word Scissorhands.
Yeah, no. If you ever watch it, because I know it's like a classic movie, people rave about it. I did not really enjoy it at all. It looked like they used the same set from The Wall. If you've ever seen that movie.
I just haven't seen it.
Who's the main guy in that people talk about?
The Wall.
Yeah, not The Wall. Not The Wall. I didn't mean The Wall. I meant
Edward Scissorhands. Isn't
no,
it Johnny Depp?
No. That's clearly not what I'm talking about. Take a context clue and get me a fucking beer.
You mean
God
Eric
damn.
Andre?
No. Stop talking and let me think
Is
for
this the
once.
shit that picks shit up? No.
Labyrinth.
Oh. No, David Bowie.
David Bowie. Rest in peace. I meant
I love
David
it.
Bowie, not The Wall. I've never seen The Wall.
Where's my other? I need to get the other airship.
I mean, I have seen The Wall, but I
have.
haven't seen a good version of The Wall. The only Wall I saw was. Would you like me to read my movie review?
I hope I can see it from up here.
I review it so it's like you watched it, except that it's not as funny as the movie I reviewed. I don't know if that's gonna come out as legible on the recording.
No,
Did you know what I said? Did you hear what I
it's like it's something.
I said? I review the movie so you don't have to because it's pretty much the same thing as watching it, except in a lot of cases I'm not as funny.
Yeah.
I gotta stop shitting on Nostalgia Critic. I just wish he didn't make it so fucking easy.
This is the struggle of the game. Where did I park? Like, I have one car, and now I gotta find my other car, and I'm not talking
Isn't that
about that one. There's a third airship, and I need that one.
Okay, every time you try to land in a forest, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Well, I'm doing it because I feel like I can't see the airship. Like, the
You're gonna
smaller
see
one.
it.
Oh, I haven't seen this tower yet. Alright, Tower of Babel. There it is. How did I not find this? And now from here, I gotta find the little raft. Which should be right there, yep. And now I can go to the island I've been passing by.
And now I can go to other worlds on my vessel. Who could have thought it was that easy, huh, Kyrie? Shut the fuck up, Sora, and eat the Palpro fruit.
Shut the fuck up, Sora.
You silly bum. Why are you being lazy? Not like I'll do anything for the next 20 years, but, you know, at least you can. I'll be playable for one fight, and I won't be fun. You do realize we finished that fight with Sora because Kyrie just wasn't fun to play as, right?
Now I can only see that island.
We can go to other worlds if you wanna.
I know. I'm staying right here.
I'm staying right here, Kyrie. You can't get me to move, Kyrie. I have had it up to here with you.
Right, right up there with you.
We
Kyrie.
finish the saga, and then you die, and then you make me play some music with the Master of Masters guy? I don't like that very much. And then Kyrie wakes up, and Sora wakes up, and then Yozora wakes up, and then Goofy wakes up, and Donald wakes up, and Hades, and then Tarzan wakes up, and then Clayton wakes up, and then the Master of Masters wakes up, and Xehanort wakes up. That's not right. He is dead. Or is he? His heart actually got transported into Ericus's dead body, so now he is Ericus himself with the X across his ass. The X doesn't mean anything as what you think. Is Ericus spanked him so hard, but he went left, right, left, and it looks like an X now.
He's spanked at an angle.
And they're going to explain that in the next game. Xehanort's going to be a good guy because he got the Pow Pows. The Pow Pow fruit.
Yeah.
I am so sick of hearing this fucking
I
song.
thought the Red Wings song was bad. I've also been getting copyright claimed every time that song plays.
At least it's a fucking claim and not a strike. If they strike... The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. How about you
Isn't that a good
suck
thing?
my fucking dick?
I hate overworlds trying to find my
I
way.
hate YouTube trying to exploit me for my bitrate. This is what working a dead-end job feels like. You do too little and they call you a slacker. You do too much, they call you a kiss-ass. That's what this bitrate shit is right now.
Shit, right?
We don't recommend that you go too high or too low. We need a perfect 3.1569789101112 thing shit going on in here. That's the bitrate we want. Anyway, suck on this shit. Suck on this shit. How's that?
It's back out.
Hotshots
The
gave me
internet.
some new oh shit, never mind. I'm not lonely, but I just don't want to date myself. let's get like the full thing out. Tristan, it's not okay. Okay, Connor. What about this? What about this, Connor? What if I came in with nothing but a sock here?
You should do this in the next Last of Us Part 2 stream.
Yeah, walk in. Sock! Daddy, this is undies stream! Put on your undies, Daddy! Rob?
I mean, I'm as much agony as you are about this. I can't. So when I didn't have this airship, I saw it every time. And
Go down lower. Stop going side to side.
not when I want, but when I don't want. This is what it's all about. I need to find little Rockies like this, but they're on the left side. It's a secluded island. It's a secluded archipelago.
Archipelago. Which is also an arc in One Piece. It doesn't do anything. 'cause
Not
it's
when you don't
smart.
reach it. There we are.
Told you. Just had to go down. Don't know why it was such a fucking problem for you, dick shit.
Have you ever been to this city? City.
Silvera.
Silva Gunner?
Holy shit, stop making music and maybe we can have a good fucking time. Well, is there a lady that wants to have sex with you in there? Because that looks just like the Zelda 2 one. Top 10 games I would love to play on the channel, but also don't want to play on the channel. Have you ever had that? Where you're just like, I really want to play this on stream, but no.
None of this is probably even good.
Who opened your first treasure, man? Who's hurting you? That's my one gripe with this game, is that all the towns look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Except everyone in this town is fucking cursed because they're all frogs.
Pointless town.
Pointless town, pointless game, pointless lane. How did you...
I don't know, there's something invisible blocking.
Oh, okay. I thought you had, like, the foresight. Just like last time, I left the 5,000 gil here. This is actually the B playthrough of Final Fantasy IV. I left the gil here, I got it on this one.
I left 20 gil and it became 5,000.
I gave 5,000 because people thought it was a wishing pot, so they kept throwing coins in it. And then I became rich. I mean, who has even eyes in anyway? Sorry, I just sounded like I wanted to have a good time. Wait, what is it? Oh, it sounded like I want to teach you a lesson. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Come here. Let me show you what the left nut wrinkle does
Adamant?
to a motherfucker like you. Oh my god, he's bringing out the left nut! Everyone fucking run!
Now I need to bring this to a blacksmith. I just forget where the blacksmith is. Might be... Isn't it... I don't know. I'm looking it up real quick. Because I don't even know which overworld it's in.
You're really gonna try that on me and not acknowledge it? That's your favorite thing to do. Crop dust at work. Make them call exterminating. I really wish you made this actually, Chris.
What?
Then I could tell you that I like putting your loins in my mouth.
So I think it's to the underworld. And we gotta go there again for the next dungeon, so... Alright, time to... Off to the next place.
Off to the same fucking song.
I'm gonna put all my airships together from now on.
Oh, that was the All-Star Brawl thing.
Yeah, voice acting.
Yeah. Is it their actual voice actors, or is it just someone go, ha for SpongeBob?
Question.
I'm ready.
So I don't think everyone came back. I just watched like Game Explains, like gameplay of it. You know, SpongeBob and Patrick, obvious.
Alright.
I don't.
Jim Cummings as Shredder / Cat Dog.
Oh, they show. Okay.
Tom Kenny as SpongeBob / Cat Dog. Bill Fagerbakey as Patrick. Is that his real name?
Yeah.
The fuck? Carolyn Lawrence as Sandy. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Richard Horvitz as Zim.
Yeah. I want to leave a comment and be like, oh, it's good to see that Richard has some time off between waiting on the next Hell of a Boss episode to voice Zim real quick.
That whole thing's, I guess, a dramatic mess, by the way, that episode getting canceled.
Really?
There's a lot of internal problems, is why they canceled
Oh
it.
boy.
Fred Tatasciore as Reptar. Oh,
I don't think.
Paramount Plus reboot. Bentley Griffin as Lincoln Loud, I don't care about.
Oh yeah.
Janet Varney as Cora, I think that's right. Francesca Marie Smith as Helga. That's more your territory
I
than mine.
think that's her.
Uh,
She came back for Jungle Movie, so I think
Cam Clark as Leonardo.
he was the original.
Yeah. Townsend Coleman as Michelangelo.
Frank Welker
as
is
Garfield.
Okay, Billy West is Ren and Stimpy.
David Kaufman as Danny Phantom.
That's him. Oh,
And
Janice is Jenny. Oh, new talent. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so these are all
Or-
shit. They're all shit.
yeah, because alright, so
Oblina, that's the...
she was voiced by I think Katsushi originally.
Is she gone?
No, she's still around. Just I don't think she. Yeah, it was definitely not Tim Curry as Nigel.
Is Tim Curry done?
No, he's just a celebrity, so you probably couldn't afford him.
Vivian Tank Venser as Toph. Toph didn't get her, and Aang didn't get their voice actor back?
Were they kids when the show was out?
Oh, you're right.
David K is Powder Toastman. Powder Toastman, I think, was voiced by the guy who originally played like Space Ghost or something like that. So he's long dead. We're talking like 30 years ago. But David K. Wait, David
Mark
K. is
DiCarlo,
like,
the original voice of Hugh Neutron, also revealed that he'll be reprising his role as well for the movie.
okay, sweet.
Items like Krabby Patty from SpongeBob, Sokka's Boomerang from Avatar,
Oh,
Last
they're adding
Airbender,
items?
Tommy's Ball and Reptar Toy from Rugrats, and the log from Ren and Stimpy.
That's awesome. Actually adding like more content to the game to make it a game.
The one thing that throws me off is, Jenny didn't get her own stage.
She has it now.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, it's like a kind of tour-looking stage where you go through whatever the hell her world is called.
When they showed the trailer, they didn't show the stage at all.
Yeah, it's in. Okay, Dwarven Fortress to make a blacksmith place. Yeah, it's probably at the castle if I had to guess.
Oh wow, that's actually really fucking boring, huh? Wow, this doesn't...
You change the seasons, whatever.
It looks worse than every other stage though. Why?
Because they want to make it the art style. Of
Oh,
Trevorton.
literally the whole background is 2D. Oh, I guess they have some stuff going on in the background. Sorry, I don't mean to nerd out on this while you're getting nothing done, but you're just going back and forth right now. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not missing
It's very
much.
Neandering stream.
I thought it was meandering.
I think it's N.
Because I'm the one that's andering.
Or maybe it's not here.
Okay, so the stage isn't that bad. It's just so simple. Like, it's just a few platforms and the thing. This is what I was complimenting before. The fact that the stages were varied and they weren't floating platforms. But this stage is just floating platforms. I'm glad this game didn't die for a while. I thought it was going to because we got no updates. It took a while for XJ9 to come out.
And I didn't even realize Shredder was out.
Wait, Shredder's in the game?
Yeah.
When the fuck did they announce Shredder?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I
Like,
don't
I remember he was a rumor
Wait.
or like a leak, and then he's in the game now.
Wait, what? When did they announce Shredder?
I don't know.
Did they do a showcase for him?
Oh.
Did they give him a stage?
I haven't kept up.
It's the original cartoon Shredder. Which means Michelangelo's voice actor is also from the 80s. Not 80s. Is it 80s show, the original?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s show. Wait a second. They gave him that stage? What the fuck? Okay, so this was a data mine stage for Nickelodeon Splat. This is not a Ninja Turtle stage.
I'm glad it's in the game at least.
But yeah, you see the balls in the background, the splat goo that's on the floor. Unless they add... Oh wait, this is different.
That's April's stage.
But the layout's different. Right?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm fucking stupid. Maybe they added the splat stage as extra too, or they modded it in the game for this IGN video. Is this the showcase? Yeah, but it's not made like a showcase. Also, I can't quite tell what Shredder's icon is supposed to be. Is this official? Am I getting joshed? Yeah, see.
You mean Josh Jepson?
I don't know if you remember that show.
Yeah. I know we already did this, I forgot.
Space Corner! Is this Space Corner song?
Or, no, it's
Fucking Corner.
Destruction Corner.
Or-
Destruction.
Which one is Fucking Corner?
That's the Mario U song.
Is there any other characters that came out while we weren't noticing?
Garfield, I mean, we kind of did it.
Kinda sucks that Shredder got the fucking game show stage and the game show just wasn't an extra stage. It's a little weird that he's the only character now that doesn't have a home stage. They should have just had one of the contestants come back, like voice themselves in Nickelodeon Splat. That should have been. It's like, what's their most famous clip? Get that contestant back to do voice lines. It's like a kid, but it's like his adult voice.
Coming out of the kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a little weird that fucking Toph isn't voiced by Tara Strong, but she wasn't a kid back then, right?
No.
Tara Strong's older than that, right?
Yeah.
Although she voices everyone, doesn't she? Shredder has a sword. He doesn't have a sword in the 80s cartoon. He just has his claws. They make a point of that, but that's fine. Unless he gets it later in the show, which I haven't seen the whole show. I want it! I want to make the turtles dead! Yeah, 4 months ago, Shredder came out. How the fuck did that go under our radar? I'm gonna sit here and wait for the Death Battle cast to come out tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this on in my sleep just so I know it's waiting there for me in the morning.
I'm looking up exactly where these blacksmiths are. They said they're dwarf blacksmiths, but I'm in the Dwarven Castle. Hopeless Ford, where is that? I'm in the wrong place.
Hey, Porkchop, I hate to tell you, but the blacksmith ain't here.
He's separated from all the other dwarves.
Fuck you, Porkchop.
It'll be worth it though. Cecil will pack the optimal key in this lava world.
I'm very worried about the future of Dragon Ball.
What?
She's getting old, man. It's Goku's voice actress. She voices 3 important characters. And if they keep the show on, she's like really old, right?
Like 80s.
Yeah, she's in her 80s and she's doing shit like that. Let the woman... I mean, I guess don't retire, because when you retire, you lose your fucking mind, from what I've seen. This is what my great-grandfather used to say, the one that worked on the farm. Not Guido. The other one I can't remember the fucking name of. He used to say that he'll never stop working, because the moment he does, he's gonna lose his mind, because that's what he watched happen to all his friends. Is they'll stop working, they'll stop their hobbies, they'll just relax all the time, and when you're relaxed, your brain just goes away. And that motherfucker lived till he was 98. He lived a year less than Betty White.
Oh, he actually takes your legend sword. That's why it would never let me take it out of the inventory. I thought it was just because they give it to you.
Good
and it's
thing
like,
you
gotta have
duplicated it.
I wonder if I could have.
That's a blacksmith?
Yep.
He doesn't look like a blacksmith. He's wearing all cloth. Where's his armor? Wear what you make, man. Costco has PlayStation 5 for members right now. You want one? I'm a member.
I used to be. Does that count? I used to be under my mom's membership.
Oh, we got to the Fart and Fire Force where... We got to a Fart and Fire Force.
128, 186. That's pretty good. Hang on, what was the defense though?
Oh,
It's less defense, but it's because that was a defense. That's the defender. It's
Yeah.
just not called it.
So we got to the part in Fire Force. You know what Fire Force is, right? Where he gets to a bar, and we hear a guy whining behind the bar, and it's Vic's voice actor. Who do you think it was
Vic's voice acting?
in Fire Force? It was fucking Death Scythe.
Oh, it was actually him.
He starts whining where it was a red hair man. You don't see his face. He's crying. And he's like, my wife left me and all this shit. So it's like, oh, okay. So it's like a reference, right? So it's not the real thing. And he's like, and my daughter Maka won't even look at me. That's, okay, so they're in the same world. 100%. He's referencing his daughter. He looks just like him. Same situation. and the manga ends with a kid Maka. So it is the same world. How the fuck does that happen? How the fuck do you look at the Fire Force world and then make that into Weapons and Meister's world? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
And yes, I know how it happens. It's a cosmic collision. And I'm not kidding. A fucking cosmic collision happens. He starts essentially what is a second Big Bang, and then the world resets. That's how it ends. Welcome to JoJo Part 6. Wait, did I just spoil the end of JoJo Part 6? Fuck it.
Can't remember if this
I
is
told
the
Sharky
one
that really pisses me off that they did that. JoJo Part 6 resets the world, but everyone keeps their names and everything, so now there's another Jonathan, another Josuke. And in the video games, they now call him Josuke Part 4, Josuke Part 7. It's like, why? There's a new Dio, a new Jotaro. It's like, why though? Why did you... But I think he just wanted to go back in time again to an era that wasn't modern, because now he started in, I think it's like 17th century London, and then he worked his way up to current day. So I think he wanted to reset and bring him back to that point, because I think he wanted to just have fun writing that again.
Yeah.
But why did you have to reset the fucking world? Why couldn't it just been like a side story? Or, God forbid, an AEU.
Alternate universe.
Yeah.
Here's the second one.
It looks
Sylph-
exactly
they're all
the
named.
same.
They're all named differently. So this is the Sylph. Oh, we're gonna get Sylph, which is the glitch summon.
Glitch summon?
If you put it in third slot on your summon list,
Oh yeah, it doesn't
MP.
take NP, yeah.
And then if your HP is full, it starts healing MP. I think that might be the one we already have, actually. It'll heal the MP for the same amount as an HP thing, so you're already fully healed of MP. Just gotta put float back on.
Do you have to float in all of these?
Yeah.
That seems like a waste of mono.
Yeah. But then there's that. Enemies one-shot me. I don't like Toad. Yeah.
I don't like toes or the treasures he tracks.
Do we need those ruby rings again, maybe? I'll put them on after the match and see.
You know, I never played that game, and I never had a desire to play that game.
Flip note.
No. Oh, because of the frog.
Yeah.
No. Did you see the look I just gave you? I was like, what the fuck? Treasure tracker.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Never
I'm
even
not a
seen
loser.
Never even seen gameplay, and I'm sure it's a fun enough game, like a puzzle game. I just have no interest. I got my treasure tracker. It's called 3D World. Also, I was talking to Sharky, and I was saying I gotta stop shitting on 3D World because in reality, it's not a bad game. It's not 3D Mario, but it's not bad. When you're playing by yourself and you're not trying to get to all the flagpoles with every character. We're gonna do it on the channel at some point. I know we are, because it's a 4-player game. It's fun, and we need more games where we're playing together. Because, like, you know, Ratchet, that was fun as fuck. The four of us, you and I. It's just gonna be a little harder to get 8 people now. Here's the plan: you, Sharky, Connor, and one other person on one side, and me, Alex, Xavier, and Mike on the other. Let's fucking go, bro. And we could set it up so you bring your Elgato, you record that side, I record this side, we put all 8 screens together when we upload
Hey, it's
it.
Malboro.
ML Marlboro.
Yeah, this is where it comes from.
Really?
This guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's it.
You're fucking with me.
I'm dead ass.
Like, he looked at that and said, "That's me." I
Yeah.
mean, I can see the resemblance, but
It's because his hair was all crazy.
yeah, and his mouth won't fucking close. Sorry.
Samurai.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
rude. That's not his current
that
arrow,
arrow.
right?
It still is.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Strictly business Malboro. ML strictly business Malboro.
I fucking pretty good that time, didn't I?
How do I get over there? I gotta come from another way. Yeah, now the dungeons are getting complicated.
It's a good thing we're all falling on the ground, huh? Pork chop? Why is that what my brain defaults to?
Pork chop.
It's always...
I'd screw this behind shit.
I know it's not the best idea, but I really think Majora's Mask was my favorite Zelda game, Pork Chop. A lot of people disagree, though. Annie Mayonnaise says that Twilight Princess is her favorite. It's okay, though.
The game's okay.
She can be wrong sometimes.
That's a really nice little set piece right there.
What?
Like, in this really surreal looking place, and you got a house.
You're on the ground, by the way. You're getting hurt.
How?
Wait, you're not getting hurt again. Did you see yourself get hurt?
Yeah. I thought it was like a certain space I was stepping on. No, whatever.
Why do they do that shit? Like, it's gonna be so hard to figure out that that's how you do it, right? People are gonna scratch their head for years to come. People are gonna scratch their head for years and come. Do we still have to do the one label thing?
Yeah. It's been such a shit show because Elena accidentally was doing DRL sleeves when it should have been rack sleeves. I printed out all of the labels for the rest of an order, and I came in this morning and they put them on stock. Wrong customer sleeve. So Dan spent like 2 hours with the heat gun, and I have to cast float again. You might as well just call me Nevin, because also yesterday all I did for the whole day was sleeves.
I wish they would tell me to do that, but no, they're like, Tristan, we got
Tristan,
nothing
you're
to...
Nevin today.
Tristan, we got nothing to pack. Get to it. It's like, what's the fucking point? Jesus Christ.
I wish they like yelled at us like that.
Fucking point, man. That's why on weekends I barely do it. It's because I'm like, we got nothing, guys.
I was
But-
so bored because like they have to rework that whole order you're talking about, like everything that I did on it. So I took like 20 minutes to just put all the boxes in order, like all because they're already numbered. I just put them all in order. And because V's like, oh, you know, just cross them out and redo them as you go, and I'm like, no, you can go home now. You can go home now.
Hey, B, it's 2:30. Kindly, I said that to her the other day, and Anthony was laughing at me. I was like, "Hey, B, it's 2:30. Fuck off."
Kindly fuck off.
Kindly fuck off. Because she came over and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Tristan, you gotta get moving." I was like, "B, go the fuck home, please. I'm begging you. Fuck off. I love you, but it is past your bedtime. You're getting cranky. Go to bed." I don't care if you sleep in a cart or sleep next to your husband. Just go to fucking bed. Do what the old manager
I
on
like
your
this
shift
solution.
did and fucking sleep.
Yeah. And let us leave at 3 o'clock.
Lettuce leaves.
Speaking of that, I saw that had
we
a
all
lettuce-
get lettuce leaves at 3 o'clock.
Everyone, come here!
Got you a gift.
We would run the most mental business. Like, shut the room
It's
down.
just one. It's just like, everyone, line up. Let's get the leaf. Go back to work.
It's like in the freaking host at church. Like it's like body of lettuce.
The body of Dorf compels you. This is the skin of the creator. Body, spirit, soul, God bless the sun, soul, and moon.
No croaky. No croaky. Well, let's see if it works. So the ruby ring still works. Might be
Did you think this dungeon... Fuck.
3 o'clock lettuces. Like, shut all the rooms down just for 5 minutes.
Alright, everyone, shut it down. I got a treat for you today.
But my arm's caught in this stuff. Shut it down.
Shut it down. I gotta fix the machine. This wasn't a question.
You haven't been over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you were the boss. Now go into the fucking break room, take your lettuce leaf, and get back to fucking work.
You know what we had to be told today? Don't stick your arm in the oven. Because Elena did it. Burned herself. Because Joe was packing. Didn't.
Do you
unplug
work
the
with a
oven.
bunch of fucking morons?
I feel like sometimes it's a mental ward. Like they've thrown us all in a mental ward and just pay us.
Here's the thing, because I've told people on my shift before that they are they are the reason I believe I'm in a simulation. Because they can't be real. The things the things that they do on out there for either shift, like that's not real. There's no way that's fucking real. Falling asleep
Just
like
spilling, and then just spilling over the edge into the scarlet basin of our
I was
slumber.
told he did it for like a fucking hour.
Well, I mean, it's only as far as they'll go on the belt. But still.
Just how shit.
Yeah, so Joe was like packing and the oven clogged and he wasn't unclogging it fast enough, so Elena ran over from the side and like hooked her arm into it and burned her arm.
Why didn't she just go from the front?
Because she was in such a hurry to unclog it.
Well, why? He's right there.
He wasn't doing it. Or like not fast enough at least.
You know how people
nice.
say don't work too hard? What I'll
Yeah.
say about that is don't work too stupid.
So this is where we have to go. Or not.
Don't worry, every time you move a floor, you stop floating.
I guess because you gotta go down the stairs and like...
Okay, so you're saying that the fucking float doesn't work on the staircase? You're saying that the float decides to stop working when stairs are involved?
'Cause you gotta get down them.
You're already floating! You shouldn't have to touch the stairs!
But you're going down, you're gonna hit the ceiling.
But you're just floating over the ground. You'll descend where the ground is. You're only getting lifted over what you can step on. It's not like float and then he stays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine if Spyro could do... Oh, wait, he died. Imagine if Spyro was like, you could fly, but you could only fly the same height that you started with. And you can't go down, you can't go up, you can't go...
That was good.
Yeah. What do you think, Tommy? That's Tristan's Tommy. For Mackenzie, it's a Tommy gun.
Yeah, who does it better, Mackenzie or Pinstripe?
Pinstripe. Because
Asking for a
he
friend.
helps me finish. Every time the gun goes off, it's an edging challenge. Every time you hear the gunshot, so the only time you have to move your hand is like between the... You know what I mean? It's the ultimate edging challenge. Just seeing that cute guy hop around gets me going every day. You would think he'd know that bullets can't go through couches.
I really gonna do this
It's gonna be all of them.
Oh no.
This
Here he
dungeon
is.
at least doesn't have as annoying enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, let me rephrase. Once you have the ruby ring, this dungeon doesn't have annoying enemies.
Yeah, bad breath doesn't do anything to us. It's supposed to do like a bunch of status effects. There we go.
I really like this tree. Just, let's forget I said that, actually.
Yeah, goodbye.
Because I don't want to see the things I like disappear. I still laugh about that fucking blonde joke I made, where I was trying to tell that joke about the corn really, really quickly. It's the best way to tell that joke, I think. Because I botched the ending completely, but the way I botched it was the best part. Because it technically is supposed to stop at, oh, if I can swim, I get out there. But then I made it say, but, you know, if I can swim, I can get out there, but I can't swim because I'm fucking blind.
It's full moon.
That. If you're wondering what a full moon is, I just showed you the world.
Must be a throwing item for an edge. Oh, it's an equip. It's worse. If it's worse, it must mean something else, and the game's just not gonna tell me, so I'm looking it up.
What is it?
It it's a equipment for Edge, but like it's worse than what I already have. I don't want a full moon map, I just want full moon. Recurring weapon. Oh, it's called Morning Blade in other games. Or Razor Ring. It possesses the throw element, which is exclusive to the game. So that means I can put him in the back row. Just for that weapon, which I can clone. I don't care enough. I just want raw power.
Okay, that's cute. This is Mario umbrella. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It's my favorite game of 2020. Well, the Street Fighter 6 roster leak is confirmed to be real. They're actually making Spider-Man 4 for Sam Raimi. That's weird. And did you hear about the Amazing Spider-Man stuff? How the third movie's gonna be animated? Yeah, apparently they're trying to ride the trend of No Way Home, and they're bringing back Andrew and Toby for one last solo film. From what sources have been saying. Sony says they're enthusiastic if they can get Sam Raimi to do a Spider-Man 4. Because Sam Raimi also did Multiverse of Madness, so he's kind of part of that thing now. And people really like Multiverse of Madness when they're done bitching about the fact that Sam Raimi made a Doctor Strange horror movie that wasn't about Doctor Strange. It was in fact about Wanda, or Scarlet Witch. You know Scarlet Witch, you watched the X-Men movies. All of them, right?
Yeah, where she dies like immediately.
Yeah, also
They did the opposite of Quicksilver in the MCU.
top 10 characters I don't want to see in Death Battle, fucking Phoenix. Because I don't want to hear them talk about her backstory 20 times because it's all the same. Every time. Nothing changes. Nothing's new. It's the same shit with her every fucking time. And I'm so sick of seeing them be like, we did it good this time. We really made the Phoenix Force something to fuck with you now. It's the same thing with Harley Quinn. Every single time she reboots, other than this new show, she's exactly the same. Whether it be comics, whatever. But Margot Robbie in the DC films, you didn't watch it. Shut the fuck up. Nobody went to see those. Don't even try to fuck with me. You looked at a fucking Pornhub link of all the scenes she's in, and then you're like, that's an amazing experience. I'm not kidding. No one watched it. No one. And if you told me you watched it, I'm scared of you. Because you went out of your way knowing that something's going to be shit and you did it anyway. Kind of like me in Sonic Frontiers. No, that's actually a lie. The second Suicide Squad is pretty good. The first one sucks and I've never seen Birds of Prey. Although people are telling me it's very women empowering and that's disgusting. No, I mean like they say it's disgusting. But it's just like, okay, get over yourself. You really wasted your time on 6 enemies, huh? Why is it just a real-ass centipede?
Centipede.
Centipede? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. He's dead. Now it's 1 cent.
I get to name it today! Yes, you get to name one enemy, Rocco. Oh boy! Why do you keep hitting your head with a water bottle? It's the only way I can acknowledge my own pain. Centipede.
Oh, that just kicked me out. I mean, good because I took a side path.
What?
It was actually extremely convenient.
You might want to save actually.
Yeah. For the part or just to survive?
We're at an hour 55. It's almost 10:30.
Yeah, I'll save up. I don't need to use a 10. I have plenty of MP.
Hopefully we'll be done with all the things by next part.
Yeah. So I guess we're about halfway in total.
Halfway in total for the game?
No, doing this like
To
side
say
stuff.
another fucking 8 parts? I don't know if I could do it. I would probably scream and shit myself. Wiz! Sorry, I didn't see you there. You know I said that, right?
What?
Look at next to Rosa.
Whiz! I'm gonna analyze the shit out of you now.
I'm gonna analyze the shit after I heal you. They heal you and then shit on you. Analyze the shit out of the
that's-
healing.
Definitely an X on his ass.
We can see here that Rosa is analyzing her weapons, armors, and skills and preparing herself for the death battle. Go
Rydia-
save.
I did.
Oh, you can save in the overworld. I
Yeah.
forgot.
And Rydia and Edge have become aware of the HUD.
Of the hub.
The HUD.
The hub because of the etching shot.
Oh.
Alright, are we done?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.